Welcome to our guide on how to get good at Counter-Strike Global Offensive. A game about terrorists and counter-terrorists, where you are going to spend more money than in EA's Battlefront 2, just to lose it all to greed a few days later. Where the only real mode's goal is trying to plant or defuse a bomb, or eliminating the enemy team. This game was created by the guys at Valve who also created Counter-Strike, when it was still good. Upon starting the game you are presented with a handful of modes being competitive, casual, deathmatch, war games and wingman, with each presenting its own challenge and level of saltiness, though you are only going to play competitive as it is the only ranked mode worth playing. To get good you need to do 9 things. Firstly, you need to spend as much money as humanly possible on high-priced skins, as skins equals skill and skill is what you want to get. The easiest way to acquire skins is to steal someone's credit card and invest all the money on skin gambling sites, as you are guaranteed to make a shit ton of profit off of it with zero risk. Remember to have your Steam profile set to public in the process, as friendly gambling site moderators are going to contact you about special prizes you won. To get those prizes all you need to do is giving them your gambled items and trusting them. Nothing is better than trusting a stranger on the internet that promises you to basically give you free money out of pure friendliness. Secondly, now as you wasted more money than there will ever be on your bank account, you are finally ready to lose the last thing that's left, your mental sanity. Prepare to live CSGO. All of your thoughts need to be centered around the game. Otherwise you will be doomed to an eternity in hell known as Silver, where you are going to meet me, what makes it just a worse place. Implement the game into your daily life by playing every single day of your life for as long as possible, while disregarding basic hygiene and basic human needs, as those things are meaningless and temporary, while your rank is for eternity. All that matters for you is trying to achieve the rank of Global Elite, which you are going to reach after finishing this guide and following every step. Thirdly, learn the only acceptable language to be spoken in CSGO, Russian. Everything else will end in you not being understood, you being shouted at in Russian, and you being vote kicked. Also flame every enemy you kill for being shit, as that shows the world how good of a player you are, and it also shows them your dominance. Fourthly, get a team of 4 other engaged players to play with you, as rumors say it's a team-based game requiring you to work together to achieve victory in the mechanically most complex video game to ever exist, with nothing being able to ever reach its complexity. Fifthly, when your teammate has a good gun that you want, there is only one way to get it. Kindly remind them of the fact that you will shoot them if they refuse to give it to you. Don't wait for their response though. Just execute your plans immediately after telling them, as they didn't comply and are therefore stealing your worthy time. To be safe of revenge, remember to kill them at the beginning of every round, as you just did what was in your eyes as a future elite player who is gonna dominate such inferior beings for eternity. Sixthly, always spend all your money on armor and grenades, and then ask your teammates to drop you an AWP, just to donate it to the enemy team later on to ensure an even playing field due to your immense amount of skill. Seventhly, only play on Dust 2, as it is the only real map the game offers, with no other maps worth playing existing, and if people ask you to play on other maps, reply by showing them how special of a snowflake you are, removing all chances of them ever bothering you again. After this guide you will never again face a loss. Might you be representing Team Potato by any chance? Remember accusing the enemy team of hacking, your teammates of being literal shit, and blaming everything but you, as it is never your fault. Lastly, never ever think about being a team player. All that matters is that you have the most joyful time of your whole team, while you slowly descent into the realms of Silver, taking everyone with you who is fortunate enough to be on your side. This concludes today's guide on how to get good at CSGO using the skills you just learned. You will be an unstoppable immortal force, and probably a recovering 5-7 main. Subscribe for more, and remember never to use the fucking 5-7. I said stop using the fucking 5-7.